The conversation around sports nutrition has evolved considerably over the past decade, moving beyond protein shakes and electrolytes into the more nuanced territory of antioxidant timing and anti-inflammatory food strategies. Berries have become a serious topic in this space, and for good reason, but not all berries are created equal when it comes to athletic recovery. Strawberries are probably the most culturally familiar recovery food in this category. They're sweet, widely available year-round, relatively affordable, and carry a respectable 60 milligrams of vitamin C per cup. For someone doing moderate exercise 3 to 4 times a week, the kind of activity that leaves you mildly sore but not physiologically stressed, strawberries are a completely adequate and enjoyable way to support the antioxidant needs created by exercise-induced oxidative stress. Blackcurrants are a different animal entirely. A cup delivers approximately 181 milligrams of vitamin C, 3 times what strawberries provide, alongside a dense concentration of anthocyanins. These compounds, responsible for the deep purple-black color of the fruit, have demonstrated in several well-designed studies a meaningful reduction in muscle soreness and accelerated recovery markers in athletes performing high-intensity training. The anthocyanin pathway is distinct from the vitamin C pathway. They're working through complementary mechanisms simultaneously, which makes blackcurrants genuinely useful rather than simply impressive on paper. Here's where the analysis has to be calibrated to reality, though. Blackcurrants are not a casual grocery store find in most of North America. Fresh blackcurrants have a very narrow seasonal window, essentially July through August, and they're absent from many mainstream supermarkets entirely. Their flavor is intense and considerably more tart than most people expect. Palatability can be a barrier. Freeze-dried blackcurrant powder is the most practical year-round solution, but it adds cost and requires a deliberate purchasing habit that most casual exercisers simply won't maintain. This is why the honest recommendation is tiered based on training intensity. If you're training seriously, high-volume endurance work, heavy resistance training multiple days a week, competitive athletics, the case for prioritizing blackcurrants is real, not merely theoretical. The recovery benefits compound over time, and the research supports the investment. A blackcurrant smoothie consumed within 30 minutes of intense training, combined with a protein source, gives you both the anti-inflammatory and the muscle protein synthesis signals simultaneously. If you exercise casually, strawberries are more than adequate, far more accessible, and arguably the smarter practical choice because you'll actually eat them consistently. Nutrition that you stick to consistently will always outperform the theoretically superior option that sits untouched in your cabinet. The seasonal availability challenge with blackcurrants is not a minor logistical footnote. It's a genuine planning consideration, and frozen or powdered forms need to be sourced intentionally. Recovery berries is the right concept. The right berry depends entirely on the athlete.